Dc49, Princess of Darkness. Soul-touching and life-enhancing stories. Princess of Darkness. Khan Masho, ruler of Astrakhan, was a very intelligent and ambitious man. He had taken care of his country so it could enjoy a high status and culture. Every piece of land had been cultivated, mention any kind of grain, fruit or vegetable, it was growing. It was a beautiful land with snow-white mountains, green hills, trees and flowers. Blue water was streaming into hundreds of lakes spread out through the entire country. Over the last years, Khan Masho's land had been free of wars, because the rest of the world was afraid. This was due to the high level of knowledge in Astrakhan. One of his scientific geniuses had developed a weapon which could destroy a complete nation in a couple of seconds. Also, his medical staff constructed a glass through which a new world was discovered, the world of bacteria, little creatures the human eye could not see. Medicines were produced to cure illnesses, even though new diseases arose. Khan Masho wanted to know everything. The best scientists, astrologers, and astronomers from all over the world were in his service. Strange-looking buildings stood on every hill and mountain, equipped with the latest equipment to search the skies and to learn from the worlds of the planets and stars. His people were always looking for improvement, making discoveries. The rest of the world liked to keep up, for they didn't want that Khan Masho to possess everything. One day, when the sun was standing high up in the sky, Khan Masho was sitting on the bank of a river, in deep thoughts, and questioned himself. Why can I not solve all the problems? Why do I not understand everything? I'm a rich man, I have gained a lot of knowledge. I do not have to worry about food or money. I have traveled and seen every country in this world with the help of science. I'm even able to see other worlds. So why am I not constantly happy and satisfied? Sometimes I become ill without any reason. Sometimes people complain when I thought I've treated them well. Some days I have worries that appear out of nowhere. Moments of sorrow and happiness are always changing. But why can I not be happy all the time? There must be more. There must be something which gives everlasting happiness. He had once thought that marriage was the solution, but then saw how many couples were unhappy and dissatisfied. At that very moment, he saw a boat of glass slowly coming down the stream. The boat was covered with the most wonderful flowers. Inside the boat was a beautiful woman. Her golden hair gave a marvelous reflection in the sun rays. The boat stopped in front of him. He held the boat and helped this woman ashore. A little confused, Khan Masho started to introduce himself. I am, but before he could speak his name, the woman said, You are Khan Masho. Let me introduce myself. I am the Princess of Darkness. The Princess of Darkness, replied the Khan. I've never heard of this land. Oh, I know, said the princess with the golden hair and her sweet smile. I'm sent to help you. You should not pain yourself anymore. All your life you have tried to improve your country, helping people, but as you understand already, it is impossible to change the world and the things that have to happen. You can only do your very best. As long as you're living in this world, this will never change. There will be always good and less good moments, worries and problems. Then I rather like to die, said the Khan. No, not so fast. To kill yourself is a crime. There are other ways to bring you back in balance and make you forget your worries. Do you remember yourself as a little boy? You always got new presents and new toys. Yes, answered the Khan. The princess said, So, first of all, when you received new things, you forgot the old ones and even your worries. Pain and sickness did not even seem so cruel anymore. This is what happens our entire life, and still you're looking for new things. You gave your people the chance to share all your knowledge. You gave them a lot. That is the reason I'm here, to give you a lot in return, the most beautiful present in existence." "What is this present?" Kanmasho asked curiously. "I will guide you to a land, a paradise. This will give you the strength to forget your worries. One who has seen the land of love and peace and everlasting happiness is strong enough to face any problems. He or she is able to help the world without wanting to change it," the princess said. Kanmasha was excited. "Where is this land? Shall I call for my horses? When do we leave?" "We do not need that kind of transportation. The place I am talking about is behind the darkness. They call me the Princess of Darkness because I am able to travel through the darkness to this realm, and I am able to return at any time I like. It will make you very happy too, Kanmasho. It will give you the strength to continue life doing good things for your people." Where is this behind the darkness?" he asked. Although he had not seen this paradise, the woman made him feel happier than he ever had been in his entire life. "You have something special, something which makes me happy," the Khan says. A sweet music came into his ears, and suddenly it was dark, darker than the night. "What is happening?" the Khan asked in a scary voice. "We are traveling through the darkness. We are flying on heavenly sound currents, on vibrations of energy," said the voice of the princess. And the Khan says, "But I'm scared. It's so dark. I cannot even see you, my princess." "Do not be afraid. Give me your hand," she replied. "Oh, that is much better. But I still cannot see you," he said. "Have patience. Stop talking for a moment and enjoy the quietness of the darkness. We are traveling through the limitless time and boundless space," the princess said. Hand in hand they passed many shadow dimensions in the darkness. Then the speed of the energy currents was increasing, and they were flying faster and faster. Wind was blowing in their ears and was producing the sweet heavenly music. "Help! Help!" shouted Khan Marshal. "Soldiers, the enemy is coming to attack us." "Stop looking at them and listen to the wonderful music," answered the princess. "These things you see are your dreams, your imagination, and your memories from your life in Astrakhan." The Khan followed her instructions, and the illusions disappeared. Flashes of light came now from everywhere, as they were flying within a huge firework. Millions of colorful stars with the speed of light came towards them. "We are entering another realm," said the princess. The colorful flashes of light change into fountains and produce rivers, streams, and oceans. The princess and the Khan passed new continents, suns, moons, and starry skies. The Khan, in the meantime, had become calm and was enjoying these wonderful worlds. "Why do we not stop somewhere in these beautiful places, my princess?" "Yes, it is wonderful everywhere, but when you would live in one of these places, we are not free from worries and pain. No, we go to the real land, the land of everlasting happiness and peace. From that place, all loving energy comes, which travels on sound and light currents." It became bright and brighter. Everywhere they looked they saw this light, and the sweet music was filling their ears. It was as if they were flying into an ocean of light and sound. Yes, this was the most wonderful place in existence. This was the source where all love, wisdom, and power came from, an everlasting world where no time exists. After enjoying this paradise for some time, both of them returned to the created world. "I do understand now," said Count Mosho, whose eyes had become bright as crystals, "that our worldly instruments have their purpose, but we are still working, searching in the darkness." "We worldly people are really blind and ignorant." "Yes," said the princess. "The worlds we are not able to reach and see on earth are within our own bodies. We traveled on the life energy." And the Khan said, "And I thought that I had seen everything. It is amazing How many other planets, realms, regions, and worlds and continents exist between our Earth and this paradise? On Earth we are chasing after worldly things, things we have to leave behind when we die. They both kept on talking, and in the meantime they were traveling back to the land of Astrakhan. "Can we not stay there?" asked Count Masho. The princess says, "No. Your duty on Earth is still not fulfilled. Until you die, you have to be a help for everyone. You should not try to change the world, but should become a real example for others. Illnesses, wars, and pain, and good and bad moments will continue, but they will not affect you so much anymore. You have seen the world where you really belong, a place of everlasting love and happiness. That memory will make you strong, and you will forget your own worries." After they returned at the river, the princess stepped back in the glass boat. Count Masho said, "Will I ever see you again?" "Any time, Count Masho. Come to the river, and we will travel again. Any time you need strength, just come here." The Count returned to his daily duties, and had less worries and problems, because he fell in love with the Princess of Darkness and the world of everlasting happiness, which he did visit as much as he could. What the story could bring us. Even when we might achieve all the wealth and power in this world, we would still feel that there is something missing. And this missing link is the connection with our true self, which can be found beyond the darkness of our inner eye. Once we have seen where we originally came from and what we truly are, only then can we live life in a real, balanced, and harmonious way.